Hello everyone, welcome back to the Jikook Diaries channel. The deeper meanings behind Jikook's lyrics are explored, revealing subtle messages that might otherwise have been overlooked. The true connection between these two artists is highlighted, captivating viewers with new insights. What if the lyrics you've been singing all this time actually hide a deeper, more profound story? We peel back the layers of Jikook's most iconic songs to reveal the subtle messages and powerful connections woven into every line. Prepare to be captivated as we unravel the hidden meanings you've been missing. Forget everything you thought you knew about Jikook's lyrics. We've uncovered concrete evidence that their songs aren't just beautiful melodies, but carefully crafted narratives detailing their unbreakable bond. This video will change the way you listen to their music forever, revealing connections you never even dared to imagine. Ready to uncover the secrets buried deep within Jikook's discography? For years, fans have speculated, but today, we're going beyond the theories to uncover the real, undeniable messages hidden behind the scenes. Join us as we dissect every word, every phrase, and finally reveal the full, captivating story that's long awaited to be revealed. In the colorful and secretive world of K-pop, no couple has captured more fan attention than BTS's Jimin and Jungkook, affectionately known as Jikook. Their relationship has always been a hot topic among ARMYs, not only for their strong chemistry on stage, but also for their seemingly genuine emotional closeness off stage. However, there's one thing that has always piqued fans' curiosity: the lyrics of their songs. Many believe that behind the poetic words they write and sing, hide personal messages that only the two of them can understand, as if they were communicating through music. Some particularly observant fans have long noticed how Jimin and Jungkook's solo songs seem to complement each other, as if they were two parts of the same story. These songs not only reflect their individual growth, but also reveal a deep emotional connection they might not have been able to express directly. Let's delve deeper into the hidden meanings behind their lyrics and try to unravel the mystery that makes Jungkook so captivating. When Jungkook released Still With You, the world stopped for a moment. The song was so tender, so sincere, and felt like a love letter written with deep longing. Line after line, it described someone desperately missing someone else, someone who was always present in their thoughts, despite the time and distance that separated them. Jungkook's voice sounded so honest when he sang the line, "When I see you once again, I'll look into your eyes and say I missed you." For many fans, these lyrics weren't just another song, they were like a hidden confession. Shortly after, Jimin released Promise. The soft tune, the fragile yet warm voice, and the deeply personal lyrics brought tears to many. In the song, Jimin talks about loss, the burdens he carries, and the promises he made, whether to himself or to someone who means a lot to him. One of the most touching lines is, "Don't get hurt anymore. Don't get lonely anymore." Many have interpreted this song as a message of healing, perhaps for himself, but perhaps also for someone he loves. When these two songs are placed side by side, it feels like they're answering each other. Jungkook talks about longing and promises to stay together, while Jimin talks about pain, healing, and promises not to leave. It's as if they're writing from two sides of the same emotion, one about waiting and one about letting go. This combination has led many fans to believe that Jungkook is communicating through music, creating a kind of hidden dialogue that only the two of them can understand. But the story doesn't end there. When Jimin released Filter, the song took on a completely different vibe. With its sensual beat and the concept of self-transformation, Jimin challenged listeners to see different sides of himself, as if he were saying he could be anything anyone wanted him to be. But beneath the seductive style, many read a deeper layer of meaning. Filter feels like a statement about how he often has to adapt to others' expectations, or perhaps hide behind filter to protect something more personal. On the other hand, Jungkook came up with Euphoria, a song full of happiness, love, and hope. Its bright tone contrasts sharply with the dark tone of Filter, yet both share a common thread: the search for identity and true happiness. In Euphoria, Jungkook sings, "You are the cause of my euphoria." The word "you" here has been a topic of much debate. Who is the "you" Jungkook is referring to? Many fans believe it's someone who has made him feel safe and accepted, someone who may have shown him the true meaning of happiness. And if we look at Jungkook and Jimin's close relationship, many of the lyrics contain deep feelings for Jimin. Interestingly, their songs are often released close together or performed during moments of emotional connection. For example, Jimin's Serendipity and Jungkook's Euphoria are often considered a couple song that represents two sides of love, one gentle, curious, and serene, while the other bright, free, and blissful. In Serendipity, Jimin sings, "Let me love you." That line has become one of the most iconic in BTS's entire career. If we look at the same story as a whole, Serendipity could be considered the beginning of a love journey, while Euphoria is the point where love is finally felt fully. However, not all the songs are sweet. In Set Me Free PT2, Jimin shows his rebellious side. This song is about uncertainty from expectations, from pain, and perhaps also from a relationship that has been holding him back. Jimin's voice is full of anger, full of power, and feels like someone trying to break free from the shackles of the past. Meanwhile, Jungkook responds with "Seven," a passionate song and a confession of unwavering love throughout the week, Monday to Sunday, every hour, every minute, every second. These two songs, though very different, feel like two energies pulling at each other, one wanting to be free, the other wanting to be together. Is this a coincidence? Or are two souls who understand each other writing their story through music? If we look at their journey from their debut to now, the relationship between Jimin and Jungkook seems very complex. They grew up together, going through adolescence, the pressures of the industry, and many difficult moments in front of the camera. Behind their smiles and laughter, the two have shared so much that perhaps cannot be expressed with ordinary words. That's why music becomes a bridge, a way for them to speak without actually having to speak. Whenever Jimin writes melancholy lyrics, like in Alone or Letter, there's a deep sense of honesty, as if he's writing from the bottom of his heart. On the other hand, whenever Jungkook writes a song like My You, we can feel his love, admiration, and gratitude poured out for someone who has been a source of comfort to him. And when we listen to the two songs together, they feel like pieces of one long letter, a letter between two people who understand each other without having to explain everything. For fans, Jikook, deciphering their lyrics isn't just about seeking romantic proof, but about understanding a profound and human connection. Both Jimin and Jungkook are deeply sensitive artists, channeling their emotions into their work. They may never openly admit what they truly feel, but every note, every word, and every pause in their songs speaks louder than any confession could. Their music isn't just art. It's a reflection of their emotional journeys of love, loss, hope, and growth. Whether we look at it romantically or through friendship, one thing is certain. Jikook shares a bond that can't be ignored. And perhaps, behind every verse of their songs lies a hidden story of two hearts finding, losing, and finding each other again in a way only they can understand. And therein lies Jikook's true beauty, not in confirmation, not in speculation, but in the mystery that lives on in their music. Every time Jimin or Jungkook sings, we feel invited to share their emotional journey, as if we're reading the pages of a secret book that hasn't been written yet, because perhaps, as long as they're still singing, that story will continue in the tunes, in the lyrics, and in the hearts of fans who are always trying to guess the meaning behind every word. Jikook isn't just about who they are to each other, but about how two souls can resonate through music. They speak in a language only they understand, and for the rest of the world, we can only listen, interpret, and marvel. And perhaps, therein lies their greatest secret, that true love doesn't always have to be spoken. Sometimes it just needs to be sung. Thank you for watching Jikook Diaries today. Jikook's world is indeed full of mystery, but that's precisely where its beauty lies. Every lyric, every look, every note they sing seems to carry a hidden message that only a sensitive heart can sense. Are they speaking to each other through these songs? Or is it all just a coincidence too beautiful to ignore? Perhaps only they know the answer. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest updates on Jimin and Jungkook's story and emotional moments that always make your heart flutter. Also, let us know in the comments which song you think feels most like a hidden message between the two of them. See you in the next video, only on Jikook Diaries, where we continue to explore love, music, and the untold stories of two connected hearts.